Hi there. My name is Zoe. I am a belly dancer and a belly dance teacher. And today I have a little drill session for you that is going to work all of our basic isolations and also our balance and our posture. So this is a great little sequence to do. You just need one item. In order to get the full benefits of this workout, you need a book. So, of course, you can do this without the book, but that's not going to work your balance and your posture. It'll just be working your isolations. And to really clean up the isolations, you want to get a book. So, go find a book, a hardcover book, not paperback, or if you really have no book, something that you can put on your head, because we're going to do this whole sequence with the book balanced on our head. So take a second, go find something to put on your head, and come back and let's get started. So we're going to take our book, we're going to find the balance point on our head. So we've got the book there, and we're just going to leave it there the whole time as we start with our isolations. So let's start with our hip slides. We're just going to slide the hips to one side and then the other. Slide and slide. Slide and slide. Nice. Slide and slide. 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 Great. Let's go forward and back. Hips forward and back. I'll turn to the side so you can see. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Trying to keep the head as still as possible. Back. Forward. Back. Forward. Straight legs as well. Forward and back. Good. Let's go into our circles. We go to the side, to the front, other side, back, and let's make it nice and smooth, circling, trying to keep the head level and keeping our legs straight as we do our horizontal hip circle. Of course, if the book falls at any time, that's fine. Just pick it up, put it right back on your head, and keep going. Very nice. And let's go to the other direction. Circling, good. So this is really going to clean up our isolations, make sure they're really isolated, that we're not using any extraneous body parts, and it's also going to be great for our posture and, of course, our balance. So let's do a few more circles this way. Last one. Good. And coming back to center, let's do some hip twists. Coming each side forward, and then the other side forward. Twisting and twisting. Good. Try to keep the upper body out of it. Try to keep the head out. Twist, 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 twist. Nice. Twist. Good. And now let's go into our horizontal hip eights. So we twist and slide. Twist and slide. So we're going to work all of our basic hip isolations here. This is a really great sequence to do. Again, you can do it without the book to just work those isolations. But when you add that book on your head, it's really going to add another level. Let's do those eights the other way. So now coming back to front, sliding to the back, twisting to the front. Slide to the back, twist to the front. If you need to brush up on any of these techniques, I have videos describing the basic technique of all of these movements, so feel free to check those out if we get to a move that's a little rusty for you. Good. And let's come back to center. Let's do some pelvic tilts. Again, I'm turning to the side so you can see, tilting the pelvis in and releasing. In, releasing. Again, just isolating our pelvis, working those lower abdominal muscles to squeeze in and then just releasing. We don't want to arch too much when we release, just a gentle release here, working those muscles. So we're going to get in a nice workout for all of those muscle groups that we use so much in belly dance. Good. And now let's do our hip drops or hip lifts, if you want to think of it that way, just bending and straightening one knee at a time. This is really great to do with that book to make sure that we're not bouncing up and down. That can be a common issue. So let's just bring those hips up by bending and straightening the opposite legs. Bend one leg, then the other. Bend the other. Good. And of course, using those obliques as well. But the main force of this movement is just coming from those knees. Very nice. A few more. And up, 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 up. Very nice. Let's do some ummies. Now that we've worked all of the parts of the ummy, the pelvic in and releasing, and the hips coming up and down. We get into our ummy. Very nice. Keeping that book as still as possible. And let's go the other way. That book is really going to give you some nice feedback on how clean your isolations are. Great. Just a few more here. Ummy, ummy, ummy. Great. Let's do some camels. So I'm not going to have it so much in my upper body for this camel, more in the lower body, rolling, trying to keep that book still, trying to keep that camel isolated. Not the easiest one. Very nice. Just a few more. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Reverse it. Let's roll up. Roll up. We start tucking the pelvis and rolling up to the chest. Tuck and roll. 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 Good. A few more times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Let's come into the chest. We're going to do some chest slides to each side. So now we've taken care of our hips. Let's try to get that chest as isolated as possible, trying to keep that book still, just sliding, 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 sliding. Good. Sliding and slide, 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 slide. Good. Let's do the chest. Up, back to center. Up, up. So using the muscles underneath the chest to bring it up and back to center. Up, 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 up. Very nice. And now let's go into some chest vertical circles. Good. So side up, other side, back to center. Keeping that head still, keeping the book still. Good. One more this direction. And now let's switch direction. Circle, circle, nice, smooth circle here. Good. Very nice. Okay, let's try some pliés. Plié. Keeping the book. Yes, we're going up and down, but we still want to keep that book steady. Plié, so bend the knees and straighten. Bend, straighten, bend. Straighten, bend. Good. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Come to straight legs. We're going to go into our releve and down. Releve and down. Releve and down. We're getting trickier. Releve and down. Good. Going straight up, back down. Straight up. Good. Lead from the pelvis to come up. That'll help you. We're also getting a nice workout for our calf muscles here. Good. A few more. Up and down. Up, down. Let's do 2 more. Down, up. Great. So now, those were our isolations. Let's challenge our balance a bit more. Let's try walking forward. 2, 3, 4, and walking back. 2, 3, good. Keep the book steady. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, again. Forward. 2, 3, 4, back. 2, 3, 4. One more time. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2. Very nice. We're going to go to the side with a grapevine. Step, cross front, step, cross back, step, cross front, step, touch, step, cross front, step, cross back, step, cross front, step, again, step, cross front, step, cross back, step, cross front, step, touch, step, cross front, step, cross back, last time, step, cross front, step. Good. Now we're going to do a 3-step turn. We step. You're going to do it nice and slow. Turn, step to open. Try to keep that book on your head, going back the other way. Step and open, turning 1, 2, 3, touch, 1, 2. You can add the arms if you want. Arms out, come in, out, and touch, out, in, out. Let's try to speed it up. 1, 2, 3, touch. Small turns. 1, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. Very nice. And to finish, we're going to go into a shimmy. Yes, the book will probably move a little bit, but we're going to try to keep the book balanced on our head as we go into our final shimmy. Try to really relax everything below the chest. Let those knees go back and forth, nice and big. Maybe even adding some arms without touching the book. And keep that shimmy going. And we are done. So, I hope that you enjoyed that little workout for your balance, your posture, and of course, all those important belly dance isolations. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you would. Thank you so much for watching, and happy practicing.